Hey, Larry. We'll see how long we can contain these guys. Hey, Dawn. They've been all over the house and have become quite fearless, so they may dart out, and this won't be very entertaining. Hey, Lynette. Hey, who else did I see? There's Larry, Dawn, and Lynette so far. Yeah, this one has been in the kitchen. Like a crane fly or something came in when I let the dog in, and he has been very persistent about, I don't have it, about trying to catch it. You know, I thought we lost you. Hey, Aurora. And hello, Fern. If I didn't say hello, I don't think I did. What? Hey, D Hutch. So the plan was to do this way earlier today, and I ended up being out longer than I anticipated. And I came home and drank a Gatorade and sat on the couch, and I'm sunburned, and I had to sleep it off for a little while. Excuse me. And I'm still yawning. But it was hot today. Extremely hot. I did. Unsuccessfully for the most part, but I did go. No, not so much. I found some more ants. They decided that biting my left leg yesterday wasn't enough. Their relatives decided to attack my right leg today. A little easier to see than normal. Despite how curious those guys are to run around the whole house. Stella doesn't leave. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone. It slowed me down just a second, so maybe we'll snap out of this momentarily. But no, Stella does not leave the room. Still. She wants no part of what's going on out there. Oh, come on, YouTube app. And I wish she would. But at the same time, I don't want somebody to be mean to her as I step on a mouse and make her not want to go out even more. I don't have it. It's right there. Well, that notification just screwed us all up, didn't it? Yeah, ants at least serve a purpose, or a visible purpose. Unlike a mosquito, I have no use for a mosquito, but it's still not pleasant when they bite you. Hank. Patience, man. Hank needs his daggers trimmed again. Gosh, the app real quick. This is driving me nuts, and I'm sure it's driving you nuts too. So bear with me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Maybe this will fix it. One day I'll have a new phone again, and maybe we can alleviate that problem. But YouTube is generally the only issue I'd ever run into with this phone, and I hate to start making payments on another phone if I don't absolutely have to. We don't buy the phones outright anymore. We just pay a little bit on every bill whenever we get a new one. You didn't even let me toss it up in the air before you tried to grab it. I got it that time. As he tries to smack the phone out of my hand. I don't know what you've done with yours, Wilson. It's not in the water bowl. I can confirm that. I see 2 white mice over there, but not his favorite. That is true. I don't think he carried it out, but I can't rule that out with any certainty. This guy ran in our bedroom today. He's become very brave. He ran in the bedroom and went immediately under the bed. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Well, D-Hutch, those sound horrifying. You guys can keep those. Our regular fire ants here are bad enough. It's Stella girl. Guys have scratched all the paint off the inside of our window. Stella. Did we lose Wilson again? We'll sit Stella's down. We can throw the mouse up top now. Stella, stop clawing the carpet. Hey, don't do that. They don't sound pleasant. I did not want to encounter those. I did see a snake today. Speaking of creepy crawlies. Forgot about that. I think it was a king snake of some sort, but I'm not sure. It was very long. But needless to say, I didn't mess with it. He was trying to cross the road that we were going down. We stopped and looked at him. I don't do snakes. Actually, no, but they do eat venomous snakes. I don't know how that works out, that a non-venomous snake ends up eating the venomous snakes, but that's what they do. I mean, I'm sure they will eat mice and other little rodents and stuff like that, but I know they also eat other snakes. Hank, enough, man. I will toss it. Get all impatient with me. Yeah, if there's a snake you want to keep around, it's that one. Which even the venomous snakes, if I see one, as long as it's not right by my house or something, I'm not going to mess with it and let it do its thing. But which means you might have a lot of venomous snakes too, Connie, that you just don't see. I've not had, knock on wood, have not had a lot of experience finding venomous snakes around my house or anywhere that I've been. Just once at my parents' house when my dogs found a baby rattlesnake in the backyard and got bit and had to do all that treatment stuff. Hey, cat lover. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about snakes because I saw one today. Wilson is running around somewhere. He ran out down the hallway. I'm not sure where he is. I think I just heard him. Maybe that was Tabby. They sound very similar. That was Tabby. This is Hank. Oh, Hank just knocked the ladder down again. You gonna let me get it without scratching me? There's Wilson. He's back. He was on patrol. And he's about to knock it down again. Why are you chasing Wilson, Stella? You have fuzz on your face. Hey, Kimberly. Well, I guess everybody stayed up late tonight. Had I not gotten a nap in, I probably would have been conked out by now. I hate I missed that. It was a good leap. Now I hear a Salem, I think. Oh, I see. The bug is on the bedroom door, if you want to get it. What? If you want to get it, it's up at the top of the door. They can't get to that. Oh, whatever. As long as it's gone and not tormenting them anymore. Well, I know one thing. Hank is more interested in this than bugs. It's that little crane fly or whatever it is that came in earlier. And I let Vincent inside. You gotta make me fix that again. I guess we need to just take that thing off, because all we ever do is fix it when he flings himself up here and knocks it down. I don't know if they actually use it for anything else. No, I forgot it. I have some, and I had it in my truck last time I went. And then this morning I left so early, my brain wasn't fully functioning, and I forgot to grab it. Should have, but I didn't. I was up at between 6:30 and 7 this morning, I think. And on a Saturday, my brain is not going to work until about 8 o'clock. That's where I left it last time, Aurora, but this is it's the spray kind that you spray on, and it's like a aerosol type can, and it gets so hot I'm afraid to leave it in there and the can explode. I might just have to get some of the old school lotion type bottle variety, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, it was pretty brutal out there today. Wasn't so bad earlier in the day because it stayed kind of overcast, and we did have a breeze today, but it was still hot, to say the least. If you don't stop smacking me, he's got some daggers. I think we need to trim your claws tomorrow, whether you like it or not. This game's not fun when you scratch me. Yeah, and it's going to be here for a few more months, at least into October. I mean, it'll start cooling off a little bit in September, but it'll still be in the 80s up until probably early October. Yeah, we get about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months of relief with decent weather, and then it turns cold. Yeah, I think it was around 93, 94 when I said that's enough of this and came home. Which I went to a different spot this morning. And ended up at a different spot and I went to Montgomery. I finally took that better trap to a lady so she could try to catch the cat outside of her house. And then I went to a different spot after that. And that's when I got sunburned, I think. No, not really. What they call an old tax token. Some modern coins. I think I came back with 30, 35, 45, a little less than 50 cents in modern coins. Tabby is out in the hallway stalking a bug, I think. I thought they would have caught it by now. They've been very interested in it, though. Well, how am I supposed to throw it while you're chewing on it? We have quite a few venomous snakes here, probably about the same variety as Connie. We have rattlesnakes, copperheads, coral snakes, and water moccasins. Did I say copperheads? Rattlesnake, copperhead, water moccasin, coral snake. I think that's it. But that's enough. That we have them here. Yes. Where are you going, Hank? And tomorrow's laundry day, so you don't have to look at that ugly basket full of laundry again tomorrow. Yeah, the non-venomous variety. Hey, Karate Joe. I don't really... I mean, I'm not going to go grab one and try to pick it up, but they don't concern me so much. But I don't care what kind of snake it is. I'm not going to handle it. Ball python at the pet store? Nope. Not happening. He's going to knock that thing off again. Well, I hope you're entertained by Fetch with Hank, because that's about all we've had. There's Tabby, though. He finally came in to say hello, or to go over there in the corner. And it looks like they've been getting in the closet again. These janky closet doors that suck, and I hate them. See, when this house was originally built, it was built around the same time as my grandmother's house, which is across the street. And they had wooden doors. There were 2 wooden panels that slid to either side. And for whatever reason, the previous homeowner took those down and put these crappy things up. I hate them. They need to be replaced.
Nightmares about that sound for years.
Hey, Rick. Yeah. And hello, Leatherface. I was running my mouth when you came in. No, they do not. They stay indoors at all times. This one started her life out outdoors. First couple of years. At least couple of years. Probably about 3 years. Maybe 4. But I don't think she has any desire to go back outside anymore. You know, I saw somebody... I opened the room up the other day on my phone, and I saw somebody being critical of these guys being stuck in this tiny little room, and I was kind of offended by that because the door is wide open. They could have gone out all over the house anytime they wanted to, but they were just content being in here laying around. But that person got the boot. Well, that was yesterday sometime. Yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. They're all doing good. And hello, Kayla. I don't think I saw you come in if you said anything before that. Yeah, I don't know if they were joking or not, but didn't seem like a joke. Sometimes hard to distinguish when you read it instead of hear it spoken to you, though. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to do the ban from the mobile app. All I can do is delete messages and put them in quote unquote timeout. And I think it's like a 5-minute timeout period or something. Well, if somebody's being a jerk, don't be hesitant. There's no need to be a jerk when we're just here to watch cats, basically. Why does anybody need to be a jerk about that? So I guess you all saw the news about the last kitten today. Well, the last kitten from the litter, anyway. The orphan is still hanging on. Not to be Debbie Downer, but in case you didn't see it anyway. Well, it's just me and Stella. Stella is not bad luck. And I have two solid black cats and one black and white cat. And they're not bad luck. Yeah, I think there was something wrong there, Connie. I don't know. There were multiple issues going on that we knew of and some that we did not. But I was really hopeful he was going to make it because all of the kittens passed away, cat lover. Mama cat was fixed Friday and is being treated for coccidia. But none of the kittens made it except for one little orphan that's being fostered and taken care of. He's still hanging on. Why didn't they make it? I think it was a few things. Coccidia being one. Anemic from fleas was two. Possibly ringworm. I don't know if the kittens had ringworm. None of these are, but some others that we picked up to try to rescue, they were. See all the scratches I have on me from assorted cat attacks? Well, it's just one of those things. You try to give them a shot, and sometimes it just doesn't work, I guess. It's not something we've ever had to deal with before. Who's getting angry out there? Tabby. Can you intervene out there? Oh, come on. Hello, Wilson. Well, despite all that happening, there's still plenty more that need help. And Lynette, we did get a delivery today, so thank you for that. Not yet, Mr. Krabs. We're not going to go too much longer. I've still got to feed these guys. I think Hank has decided that he's a dry food only cat. I've been struggling to get him to eat wet food the past 2 days. We only had 4. I couldn't remember if there were originally 6 or 7. Melanie says there were 7 kittens total. I know 2 died when we had them. Well, yeah, 2 died when we had them. 1 went to a foster. The other one went to another foster, and that's the other one that has died. And I think there were 3 more that died before we got them. So too many kittens for a mama cat that was not producing enough milk and was dealing with an intestinal parasite herself. The deck was stacked against them, so. And like I say, ringworm and anemia from fleas and whatever else they had going on was just too much for them. I really hoped that one that I took to the foster yesterday was going to make it, because I mean he had been active and was still nursing good and all that. When you say the word, Connie, and which I don't know, this one doesn't like other cats so much, so Stella probably would not be happy. You missed out on Doc, so trying to hook you up. Stella's always sleepy. That's her favorite pastime, is to sleep. Yeah, she probably wouldn't. We're gonna have to find her a home with no other cats, I think, and preferably no other dogs. Well, I think we can put that in the recycle bin now. It looks like they've had their fun with that paper towel roll. Not much left of that. Hank, you coming back? Hank says no, I'm just gonna hang out in the hallway. And Wilson says, feed me. Fern, believe me, I know exactly what you mean. We have quite a few very strong personalities in this house. Some good, some bad. Yeah, Stella's not a big fan of either. But I wish I could find an older lady with a quiet house that wanted a single cat, because I think Stella would enjoy that. I mean, she's super sweet. And always has been for the most part. I mean, she had that street cat in her. But I think most of that's worn off unless one of the other cats comes in and irritates her, and you might see a little glimmer of it. But for the most part, I mean, even when she's highly upset and you pick her up, she doesn't claw or hiss or carry on. She keeps her calm very well. Well, what surprises me a little bit is, when she was at the office, she had started to kind of venture out into the main room and would explore around the entire floor, and she just hasn't done that here. The office cats are doing good. Clara's still a meatball, despite my efforts to feed her a little less. She might have slimmed down a little bit. Um, Lily, fortunately, has put on a little weight. I think she's finally kind of settling back into the groove, which is what really made me stress about bringing the mama cat and those other kittens into the office. But they were there such a short time that I don't think it really affected her too much. I know she wants to get back in her room and get by the window again, but I've got to make time to get in there with the ammonia and make sure there's no sign of any parasites or ringworm or any of that stuff that might be lingering around in there. I mean, I've cleaned it up and I've wiped everything down with those disinfecting wipes, but I think I need to do a little more than that before I can let them all back in that room. Yeah, I'm going to get that room cleaned up as soon as I can, Connie, and I'll bring it back online. We just had a slideshow of random pictures running on that feed for the past several days. And I know that's not all of the pictures that we have, but it was all of the ones that I could get on my computer in a short amount of time, so I just put them all in there. If I find more, if I don't have the room back up Monday and I find more, I'll include those too, so it's not the same ones over and over. We try to be. And she's going to make you look at this basket full of laundry because she's getting brave. I'll send it to you, Connie. I'll message you on Facebook, or I'm pretty sure I've still got a message window. I can send it to you. But we just unlisted it the other day with all the dramatic happenings going on. So it's just me and Stella decided to go up there. No. We got Hank back though. All you gotta do is shake a mouse and Hank comes back. But I think we should probably start winding down anyway as I yawn, and it's almost 11:30. I know you guys on the East Coast, it's even later. And I have to get up for church in the morning, and I haven't even fed these guys their late night meal yet, and that takes a little while with all these guys to feed. So we'll wind it down here, and I will be a little earlier tomorrow. One way or the other, we're going to get this scheduling thing worked out and not be so late all the time. But life's been crazy, and recreation and a nap took precedence today. So you have to forgive me. That's all me. But we'll do it again tomorrow, earlier. So we'll close on Stella, if you can see her in her little house, because Hank ran back out again. But thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. And we'll do it again tomorrow. Hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time it is. And we'll see you tomorrow.